In this video, I'll be sadly listing my 2007 BMW Z4 Coupe for sale. I have personally owned this car now for a number of months, but it was my best friend's car before I acquired it, so it's kind of been mine now for the past couple of years, especially when it comes to helping with the maintenance and keeping it in top shape. Overall, car is turnkey, ready to go. No mechanical faults or issues. There's a few cosmetic things I'll show here, but very uncommon car to see on the road. This is a 3-liter SI with a 6-speed manual, sports seats, and no nav. So pretty attractive package. And again, it is fully 100% up to service spec. I actually just spent close to $3,000 on parts and labor to go through it. So we'll go through that. Starting off just with the car cosmetically, shows very, very well garage kept most, if not its entire life. It does have 140,000 miles on it though, so there are some typical things like, on the wheels, there's a little bit of curb rash. Kind of go wheel to wheel here. Nothing too bad or noticeable. The tires are so the rear tires are brand new. The front tires are a couple years old, but still good. All matching tread, up-to-date date code. And I did have all of them checked for roundness, had one of them fixed, so all in balanced out perfectly. Things like the headlights, all of the lighting works. Brand new fog lights, which, these each for the SI, these are $170 each. But having perfect lighting was important to me. So all of the headlights have been taken out. The brackets have been repaired where necessary. If you know Z4s, not a strong spot for the car, but these are all, mounted, straight, level, and work. Moving along here, one of the biggest cosmetic issues, really the main cosmetic issue, is the chipping paint on the mirrors here. It's a little bit on both sides, a little bit worse on this side. There's also a little bit of paint peel on inside the bumper here from where some rock chips have hit it. But aside from that, overall the paint quality is really good, no clear coat issues. And you'll notice the windows have been tinted. In the car's history, actually, unfortunately, this window was smashed out at one point and replaced. You'll see it was replaced with BMW glass. The windshield, and again, this may come up in like the Carfax, got a crack when we went through, getting it washed one time. So that is brand new BMW, new seals, etc. Moving around here, brakes are brand new, and just getting into some of the maintenance that has recently been done. And by recent, I mean within the last 1,000 miles or so. I have driven the car quite a bit, but I've got that. So you can't drive both at once. So N52, 3-liter, I think 265, 275 horse. Has been very stout and reliable. Just recently, it's had the DISA done, all new coils and plugs, oil pan gasket has been done, engine mounts, trans mounts, differential mounts. The AC system didn't work for a little bit, and we found that it was a bad compressor. Actually, we replaced the compressor, condenser, and dryer, and then had the system professionally refilled. So it's all brand new and ready to go. Other little odds and ends, even things like that are common on these. So in the trunks, sometimes the plastic gets a little rattly up here because of the clips and things. Just over time, this has all been taken out and kind of gone through, so it's all nice and solid. The only aftermarket parts on this car, it has a Flowmaster exhaust, which sounds good. It's not too overwhelming, but also added, you'll see under here, some Dynamat just for cabin comfort. The only other aftermarket item other than the exhaust would be the differential mounts, and that really helped tighten up the shifter. I guess the shifter does technically have a ZHP knob, which is non-standard, but overall this car has been, you know, very well maintained to OEM spec. There's a lot of maintenance history even before we got it, with things like new suspension, you know, regular servicing, etc. Moving on to the interior. Sports seats, so great option to have in these. Actually, surprisingly pretty comfortable. In good shape. You'll see, you know, the bolsters are all intact. You know, it's got some mileage on it, but no cracks, tears, etc. It does have leather Z upgraded door panels. It also had the leather Z center console that I was not as much of a fan of, so I've still got that. It can come with the car, but it's out in the middle. And then it's got this nice upgraded leather steering wheel here. Again, no nav, so a lot of these have like an ugly nav screen here. This is just a straight, you know, 6-speed car. And I'll fire it up here. Of course, I'm willing to do cold start videos and whatnot. I have been, you know, running around to the car wash and whatnot to get it listed, but runs nice and smoothly. We're sitting at about 140,000 miles on it. I do have a hard mount radar detector in here. I will be keeping the detector. If you can use the cord for your own, I'll leave that installed. Sound system works just great. I use this as just a little Bluetooth adapter that goes to the aux. But all in all, I'd trust this car on a cross-country drive tomorrow. Take it out here for a drive. Maybe I'll get somebody to help film the drive as to not be dangerous. But the car drives phenomenally well. No creaks, bumps, rattles. It's stiff, sharp. It's had new control arms as well. I forgot to mention that. So new tires, control arms. The thing is tight. It shifts better than any BMW I've ever driven. And honestly, I really just hope that I can find a good home for it. Please, you know, don't hesitate to reach out if I have any questions, and I'll try to post a cold start video and a driving video as well.